Okay guys, we're back right where we left off. We need to get over there, and to do it we get to do a little jump through this. But first things first, we're going to get up there, so we can get enough momentum to actually launch. So let me just get off of this thing. And, oops. Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do. But I guess that'll work anyway. Maybe not. So let's just get back to where we were. Okay. Now, we're going to move over here. Board kind of signifies where you need to be. And we're going to launch, and I might miss. Okay, no, I made it. Good. Boom. And we're going to check out this nice little ballroom.
I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I love that line. Okay, so I think I just realized something about the game. If this is Idaho, it's all about potatoes. I don't know. It's either referring to the potato battery thing, or it's a hint that the Aperture Science place is located in Idaho. I don't know. See, we do end up coming out over here anyway. So, I guess that isn't... This is not where that special experiment is. Well, it could very well still be out here. You never know. But I have not found it. And I don't see anything out there to find. So, you know what? We're just gonna keep moving on here. I guess that's an... I guess it's an ashtray. Let's move up. Now, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this is a high-flying one, if you will. And we're there. Okay, yes, this is the one I'm thinking of. We have to get over to this. The way we do that is kind of cool. There's no real need to come over here, so I don't know why I did that.
Next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold.
You do have to come over here.
Do not worry.
What is this?
If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did have to come here. Boom. Those are quite fun. And that turns on our first, well, I guess it turns this stuff on, although you don't really use it yet. Alright, I thought I bumped my camera there for a second. Alright. Whoa, that's, oh, okay. That looked really weird for a second. This stuff comes in handy later. I I don't know whether or not you really need to have it turned on, but we turned it on.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
And those little shield door things are down here too. As they should be. They are pretty needed for the, well, they're not needed, but they kind of help divide up the test areas, I guess. And alright, let's keep moving. That's quite bright.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Now, these are kind of the old testing grounds, I guess you could say. And this is where some of the new mechanics start making their appearance. This blue stuff, basically, you bounce on it. And if you hold down the crouch button, you won't bounce. But, fun fact, you don't actually have to bounce, you can just jump. And you will get your extra jump, your extra boost. Yes. Alright. Need to get to there. So let's bounce. And of course, the higher you drop from, the higher you'll bounce. And this crate's gonna bounce its own way. Alright. Bounce. We'll drop that. And we'll get out of here. Whoops. Let's try that again.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Okay, I don't remember where to go. Ah, there we are. Now, I need to find something to... Perfect. There we are. Anything over here? Nope, just some typewriters. Alright. I don't know if there's a reason for some of these office buildings that we'll encounter, but they're there. And
for this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a
okay,
billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Now I've got to remember where to take this cube. Ah. And that activates that. Oh, there we go. I missed. Okay. And, alright, I'm gonna have to stop after this puzzle, I think, due to time. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now we're through. Alright. And, you know what, I think I can get through this one, though. Oh, that could have been really bad. Yeah, I can get through this one really quickly, because this is a short one. This is also really cool. Bounce, bounce. Bounce. Okay. And back across. You don't really have to bounce your way back over, but... And that activates that door. Well, actually, I guess it activates that. Yeah. to do? I don't remember. Ah, of course. That's what you do. And, alright, that's the end of that chamber.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Alright, so, while we're on this elevator, or while we're at this loading screen, rather, I'm going to stop it here, and I will see you guys next time.